This will be a standing, spine-focused mobility maintenance routine. I encourage you to pause the video at any point if you want to take a break or continue with an exercise that I've moved on from, or if you'd like to spend more time on one side or the other. Although because it's the spine, there's only one side. So scratch that last part. If you'd like a more detailed explanation of any of the videos, of any of the exercises, there'll be videos linked somewhere on your screen and or in the description of this video. Let's begin with spine cars. Fold your arms across your chest, crunch down in front, rounding your lower back, turn to one side, lean back and across the middle. Breathing as you go, turn to the other side and back to center. Retrace your steps, going around in the opposite direction. Back to center. This time, as we lean back and rock from side to side. You can let your arms go out wide. If you can tolerate the extra weight, you can push your arms in front of you to help counterbalance a bit. And finish out the repetition. And go back around the opposite way, again spending a little bit more time in this back range, side to side. You can add some coiling, leaning back, extending one arm long as you bring the other elbow to your hip. And we'll roll down, chin to the chest, round out the shoulders, the mid-back, the lower back. So you reach down to your toes, then round your lower back, mid-back, shoulders as you come back up to standing. You continue to go back and forth. If there's a spot in particular that you'd like to work on, you don't need to go through the full range of motion. You can stay and work in some mid-range. And I particularly like this mid-range right here. I can feel it right at the bottom of my rib cage in the back at the thoracolumbar junction. Excuse me. I'll add a little bit of rotation. Hands up and down to your toes to one side, all the way up and to the other side. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. If you can't do that, just try to breathe as you go through the range of motion. None of this should be so intense that you have to hold your breath. And we'll add more rotation, coming down about halfway into your hinge, reaching up to one side. You can press on your knee for a little more leverage to get into that rotation. And switch from side to side. A lot of the spine exercises, especially standing, involve rotation. So buckle up. This is most of what I got for you, this one. Come up a little bit higher, reach back behind. Here you might not be able to get so much leverage. You can reach across your hip a little bit. Pull yourself open. Just a slight bend in the hips. Now we'll take a staggered stance. And I don't want to keep you guessing. We're going to rotate from side to side. Work your way up and down through different degrees of hip flexion. And again, see if you feel any spots that are asking for a little more attention, and then give them that attention. Not everybody needs to be in these extreme ranges of motion all the time. You can also rotate very gently, just right here. Hands in, and switch sides. Seek to keep your breathing in and out through the nose, and as gentle and as light as you can keep it. And extend your exhales. So now I found right here just a little bit of hip flexion, and my body's saying, stay here for a bit. But time's up, and we're moving on. And we're gonna roll back down and roll back up. Here we're able to get more of that spinal flexion. You can grab the back of your ankles and push your back up for a little bit deeper of a stretch. If you can't grab your ankles, you can do the same thing from your knees. And again, it's good to mix it up, regardless of how mobile you are already. And we'll finish up, starting with the neck cars, chin to your chest. Slide the chin along one collarbone as you turn to that shoulder. Head goes back and across the middle. You turn to the other shoulder, chin to the other collarbone, and back to center. Go back around in the opposite direction. And again, if there's anywhere that calls out for more attention, maybe leaning back, stretching out the front of the neck. You can even add a little bit of manual therapy, massaging the muscles as you lengthen them. You got a lot going on in this area of the neck, a lot of lymph, a lot of blood flow, a lot of nerves. So it's good if these muscles can relax. And last but not least, we'll come back to the spine cars. Crunching down in front, turning to one side, leaning back and across the middle. You turn to the other side, back to center. Retrace your steps in the opposite direction. Practice certain ranges of motion that maybe don't feel as good as they could. I find some of my joints are like rusty hinges, and they just need a little bit of encouragement to start moving properly again. A little bit of elbow grease goes a long way. And that's all I have for this routine. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your energy.